Hello guys, I'm Slippery Jack, and today I'm talking about the final album by Ashra, Tropical Heat. So I know that not a lot of people have been watching these videos, and I was kind of bummed about that, but also I'm okay with that. I promise you my next discography will be a lot more interesting and a lot more well known. But yeah, this is their final album. I'm glad I can finally move on to my next discography because I've been very excited to get to it. But anyway, onto this album. So many people can make the argument that it is very rare for an artist to go out on a good note. In my opinion, it is definitely a very different album for Ashra. For one, it sounds nothing like them. It is also many people's least favorite, but I would have to disagree. I think that, like everything else, this is a very strong album. It sticks to a consistent atmosphere, but every track is good and unique in its own way. But the main difference about this LP is that it is very synth heavy. Like, Ashra has never been this electronic or synth heavy before. But that isn't really the problem because, you know me, I love my techno and electronic music. What I keep wanting to call it electric music now because that's what I know someone who keeps calling it that, but whatever. But the atmosphere of Tropical Heat is very similar to how it sounds and looks. It is a very beachy and tropical sounding, but there is also very little new age influence here too. But I'll go down the track listing. Mosquito Dance immediately tells you that this isn't the same Ashra, mainly the bass line. It sounds like something that you would hear in an EDM track. It has a lot of these beautiful melodies too that are just like flying at you from everywhere, and it's just got so many of them, and it is just such a fun track to listen to. The title track is more laid back and chill. It has a little bit of guitar, but once again, dominated by synths. It has a lot of these voice synths too, as well as these more organic sounding bass line. It sounds as if you are outside and it's like 100 degrees and you're just like dripping sweat. Pretty Papaya has the most guitar in it, and to be honest, this might be my least favorite, but not a bad song by any means. In fact, I love it. I just don't feel like it's as interesting as the other songs. Its beat almost sounds like an IDM track, and by the way, this was before Selected Ambient Works 85 to 92, so that's pretty cool. Nights in Sweat actually has a guitar bass line, and it is a very addicting one too. It also has this trumpet synth that just kind of repeats itself throughout the song, and some more of these synths that have this really addicting sound to them, and I just can't get enough of it. It also has some of Manuel Gottsching's guitar on here, which is also nice to hear as always. The drums seem to have like some world influence on them, which really adds to the atmosphere. And by the way, this is probably one of my favorite Ashra songs, like possibly in my top 10. Don't Stop the Fan is kind of similar to the title track, but just a little more up-tempo, and there really isn't much to say about this one. All I can say is it's just another really fun one to listen to, and I like the saxophone and the guitar in it, as well as the repeating synth sounds. So yeah, really awesome track here. And the album ends with Monsoon. I don't think this really sounds like a goodbye song for Ashra. This is just like an album closer. A very good one too. It sounds a lot like an Andreas Vollenweider track, just the way it behaves. The synths behave a bit like his harp, does normally, and there are a lot of noises that sound similar to his music. You know what I mean? Andreas Vollenweider has made much better songs. I still love this track because it's still, like, despite sounding like him, it seems to have its own sound and atmosphere that I've never heard in his music before. But overall, I think Ashra has nailed their final album. It isn't your typical Ashra, but it's still music I really enjoy. Every track here is really fun to listen to, and that's pretty much Tropical Heat for you. I'm overall feeling an 83 out of 100, and yeah, that's it for Ashra. My next discography review is actually going to be of The Prodigy because of Keith Flint's unfortunate passing a few months ago. I know I'm kind of late to it because I had this discography review on my head, but like I I knew I still had to cover Prodigy sometime in this year. Better late than never, right? But that's pretty much it. Go check this album out, like and subscribe to support this channel, push the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.